let's go ahead and let's get this in here. This is one that Mingu has been liking a little bit more. This is the one with the 2 of Subtlety's main, no Shredder whatsoever. 2 Subtlety, 0 Shredder. I don't know. I've been liking the Shredders personally. I did decent at MIF with them, but that's a very small sample size. And Mingu is really liking this. And like I said, if we're looking at this for the challenge, I think we've got to play this list. We can't just go, I like that one, ergo I'm going to play it, without at least giving this a league's worth of consideration. Other than that, it is kind of the same thing. They are going for the full 4 Murktides here. 4 Murktides. I think that's a lot of congestion on your graveyard, but Murktide is a huge card against Yawgmoth and the like. So maybe it's worth. The fact that if you delve out a big one, they have to burn 8 life. And they are a fetch shock mana base at day's end. Even being just a 2-color deck, they do have a lot of fetch shocking they're doing. They burn you out to kill your Murktide. They could just be dead to bolt off the top. Like, real deal. Like, just dead to bolt. And we are only on the 3 bolts here. Let's see, because we've got that. 4 Darcy, 4 Monkey, so 8, 12, 14. And change the equation. I don't hate change. Like, it has a lot of versatility, so... All right, let us go ahead. That was pretty great for me. We're definitely going to take the play. So close. Okay, I like this. I'm going to keep... Weirdly, I'm going to put back the steam vents. Put him to that good old-fashioned turn 1 monkey test. I feel like our monkey's dead, though. Kind of hoping it isn't. I'd love for this thing to connect, and then we get to Expressive on turn 2 and make the land drop off of it, or double spell. That would be huge. That would be huge, especially with 2 Murktides in hand, because that would be... If we get another fetch land off that, that's 3 cards in the yard. Okay. And we do have the inevitability. Like, if they go Thoughtseize, that's also really good. And we get to play a more reactive hand, too, if we draw something like a Bolt. Opponent really tanking on how to beat this monkey, apparently. But granted, they could be streaming and just talking. I know that you can get away, like, you can have that get away from you. Okay, island. Okay. Oh, God, it's fish. Whatever. Alright. What do we get? Alright. That's about right against fish. I heard playing Merfolk's good. I hope they settle this back on top of their deck. Oh god, I love doing this to Merfolk. I love making Merfolk as miserable as possible. Oh, such a good feeling. Now, they do have a lot of bounce. I'm hoping they kill this thing. Like, that would be beautiful if they dismembered it. Ah, such a thing of beauty if they did. And we're very likely going to get to Expressive, so that's 2 cards in the yard, plus whatever we get off the Expressive. One drops. I think all of them will trade with Ragavan out of Merfolk. And we get to just keep getting in. Oh, okay. Oh, Deep Root. Okay. That's huge for them, though. That's huge. Yeah. Alright, let's try and connect first. How's it going, buddy? I hope you're having a great one. We're playing against Merfolk, and that's never good. I like that. I think I'll cast it. This has to be so tilting for our poor opponent. Like, we're playing their deck. Like, we're just playing their deck. I mean, and next turn we're going to get to Expressive Iteration? I mean, you know, we can't block anything. Ooh, how is... That sounds fun. Vintage Cube is so good right now. It is also weird because everything is unblockable. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I'd imagine. That's what I do like about it. Oh, wow. This is really good. For us. I bet it sucks for our opponent. I bet they put, you know, I bet they put these cards in their deck for a reason. I bet that. I bet those cards right there wound up in the deck for a reason. And I'm glad they gave them to us. It's always great whenever you just are as obnoxious as you can be to Merfolk. Because they deserve it. Because they deserve it. I mean, I don't like the... Okay, so I just have to attack with it. I draw. Is there any point in keeping back blockers, really? Really any point to it? I mean, they can vomit a bunch of garbage, but they can only block Monkey, though. I mean, I think we send Monkey in anyway. Okay. Yeah, let's get another Steam Vent. So they're not really going to Blood Moon us. And then I think we're going to do anything where we interact after. Because that's 2. If they kill our Monkey, that's 3, 4. Opponent, like, if you're gonna Tidebinder that, do it now. Come on. Let's see, they can grow it, but that's probably... Oh, I Stone Range you with Merfolk. Aren't I smart and cool? I knew that was coming, but whatever. They can put in a Lord. If they do, they do. That is... Okay. Yeah, that's not great here. Well, you know, I think we should draw a card. Alright, we draw... Can we get a kill spell, please? Alright, so they vial in a Lord. Oh my Lord almighty. They did it. They did the thing, everybody. If this resolves, this is huge for us. A big tap there, and say go. My god, the fact that we have a Soldani. Oh, that's so good. Oh my dear god. I'm loving this. I'm loving everything about this. The fact that they just got randomly hosed. like how Merfolk usually does to us. So that's really, really cool. I think we're going to be bringing in some ways to screw up their mana base because they're Merfolk. And you should always punch down on them because they deserve it. I don't know, like, I guess I don't know why, like, I have such a visceral, like, just don't like for Merfolk. I don't know why. I could not explain that to you. The fact they're not getting anything with that Deep Root Pilgrimage, too. I think just our Merfolk being unblockable, or rather our Soldani being unblockable, is kind of worth it. We're just gonna... I think we just keep drawing through our deck. And that's kind of the way. I'm hoping they go for another Pilgrimage. I'd love to Spell Snare that. Expressive, get a land, dump a giant Murktide Regent. You know, that would be cool. Ooh, I like that. If you're gonna do it, you gotta do it now, there, opponent. Oh. Come on, what you got there, opponent? Alright. Oh, cool. Expressive. All right. Can I draw it up or what, folks? That's... Oh my god. Two other Merfolk. Let's go. I don't... Oh yeah, they have to... Becomes tap. Oh god, yes. This is what I've wanted against them. And then we just get a delve out like a giant Murktide Regent. Ideally we get a counterspell to stop any garbage they're going to be doing there. I'm hoping they just have Merfolk and they don't have Subtlety. You know? Alright, so they're finally going in. Now is the time, I will admit. Yeah. They're going to try to make their whatchamacallits unblockable or unkillable. Which we can actually block, though. Richard in Dockhand. Okay. 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 Yeah, I think I know what they're gonna do, but I don't know if it's gonna okay. Ooh, that's good. They vomited out now. Okay. All right, so. Yeah, I think we do this to draw. Okay. Yeah, they play bumper cars. Murktide. And if they try something, we've got the counterspell to protect it. I mean, like, we're low, but I mean, I think we're still fine. We're really hoping just to get more stuff. Like, I hope they do something I can counter, because that is, Yeah. Would that make it lethal? No. Actually, yes, it would. Cool. I mean, they're gonna make a bunch of dorks. And I might probably throw something away here. Just to grow it? Like, if they don't, like, if they can't, they have to one-shot us. Because Bolt is lethal. Even if it's uncounterable, I'm gonna throw the Counterspell into it just so we can grow the Murktide. It's going to be interesting. They're very incentivized to fire up and make like a bunch, make 4 blockers, but that... I mean, they need a lure to give a hexproof, because anything else I'm just going to like throw in front, like the Murktide in front of. Because if they try and dismember it, I'm going to counter it. And then they're dead. So this is a tricky spot for them. I mean, I don't envy their position here. Like, dismember, they lose 4, they're down to 6, and if we counter it, which, you know... Yeah, they do this, and then they hopefully dismember. Like I said, I'm not entirely against just throwing something in the yard, like, because if we can just, like, cantrip, Murktide. Yeah, cantrip, land, okay. They have to have double dismember here. Okay, so that's 2. Okay. Oh, dang it. I meant to counter that. Ah, you got me, opponent. Alright, so we know it can't be countered, but here's the thing. Okay, now they're hell-bent. They do need a ward. Alright. Alright, and let's try and draw. I should have... Alright. Yeah, they might be able to steal this one. If they get a ward, we're not looking so hot, but that's... Alright. I mean, they can kill it, but they're going to have to throw away a lot of their board to do so. Okay, they just... Ooh. We're going to get it? Yeah, we're gonna get it. Yeah, I think we do Trickster token. Yeah, I think that represents the most. And then Bauble target us, Murktide. Yeah. Oh. Oh, they saw it. Whatever. Come on, opponent. Yeah, I think just us having, like, the best draw. Okay, yeah, we definitely don't want that, so we're gonna fetch an island here. Wait. All right, so there we go. All right, and their vials tick up. If we can draw a removal spell, we're... All right, so Bauble. Okay, not exactly what we're wanting, you know. But it does stop them from messing with our stuff. And we can look for a way to deal with their thing, provided we're not just dead. So that's 2. That would be 3... 5. Yeah, we would just be dead if they have it. If they've got the ward, we're just dead. Sadly, that Preordain not being a bolt. Okay. What have you got here, opponent? Okay, yeah. Yep, they do get to make a bunch. Yeah, well, maybe we should have held back, you know. They're looking for another trickster is what they're doing. Let's see, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think we still do this. Drop to 6. Alright. So that very likely means they didn't have a Lord in hand. Alright, so we've got Heat. Alright. Bottom, top. Preordain. Bottom, top. They do have Ward 1, and we've got to be careful of that. They tap down the biggest Murktide. Oh god, I really hate merfolk. Alright, yeah, let's attack, draw. Oh god, we ran into all the counterspell magic against them, so let's just go red, whatever. Here. Yeah. Yeah. And, yep. And we're just dead to them having all of the tricksters. Great. But that's fine. We can take out our counter magic. It's very bad against merfolk. Spell Pierce. Okay, I'm gonna take out all 5 of these. They're just not good enough. I will say Dress Down is really good against them. Magus is looking like it's gonna pull its weight. I think we can cut a couple of these because we've got the Maguses. Bring in a few EEs and run it like that. You know, and we've got the Force, so we're just gonna hope that we get there. We were so close. So, like, if we hadn't blanked, if we had drawn a bolt, or if I had not screwed that up and thrown something and thrown that counter spell in there and the spell snare, we would have made that big enough. You know, it happens, unfortunately. And them having, like, all of the tricksters helped. Again, like, that is kind of Merfolk's thing. Like, they do have that, like, good tempo strat to them. Kind of wish I had, like, something to kill all their stuff, but hey. Okay, so what does this get me? It doesn't really take advantage of the fact we're on the place. I'm gonna mull. Okay, this does. so keep. I'm gonna put back a DRC and say done. Just that early aggression is going to be huge against them. I mean, of course, they are going to get to do their nonsense, but it is merfolk. That's what they do. Cast, so trigger. Don't really want that, so into the bin. Okay. Tidebinder. Bauble. Okay. Well. Merfolk, I bet. Alright, Dockhand. Okay, so we're gonna get another card type in Yard. What are we gonna get? Wow, just the amazing ability to just top deck like virtually dead. Yeah, we'll actually bin that one. Kill that. Hit and say go. The fact that we can subtlety their stuff through a cavern's huge. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's get it now. Yep. No. All right. Yeah. Yeah, we got attack, so let's go right into it. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at my Merfolk Trickster. Isn't it cool, guys? Yep, yeah, you do your thing. Wow, that was fun. Cool. Alright, and, yeah, we'll say go. Oh, no, we're open to that stupid thing. Oh, whatever. Yep. Okay, hits. Okay. We missed sequence there, because if we had gotten that under it and we had just, like, flashed that in response to anything they did, that would have been huge. I mean, again, it is what it is. We do have Delirium. Again, we're not finding anything, and that kind of sucks, you know? Yeah, we know about that in hand, unfortunately. The fact we're not seeing anything, you know, like we're kind of flooding a little bit is pretty bad. All right. Crack now. Island now. There's nothing on the stack for you to hit, opponent. I mean, yeah, that's pretty good to get that down now. I don't know why they did that. I mean, I guess that's more power on the board, but I don't know. I don't agree with it. Maybe opponents saw something I didn't. You know, I would love to see a bolt, really. Really, any kind of removal. Again, you hate to see Merfolk, like, period. We're going to be taking 3. Alright, so, yeah, they could fire up. I mean... we're taking 5 no matter what. I'm actually going to take all this, as silly as that seems. Largely because I'm done playing against Merfolk. I do hate them. Get rid of that. Alright. Yeah, let's try Expressive into something. Red. Heat. And if, okay. Yeah. Pretty huge. You know, if they drop a ward, we're dead, but whatever. You go with it that they gave him a flash ward. You gotta love that. Yeah, I can see. Oh, I could have. Whatever. I hate Merfolk. I'm done playing against them. Merfolk is annoying. Probably not the right attitude to have to win. I mean, that's really it at day's end. I do find. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wonder what they're playing. Yep. Ooh. Okay, interesting. Okay, so it's the mirror. Huh. Interesting. Sodi's gonna be a huge card in this matchup. Let's see, what do we... Okay, I know it seems weird, but I'm gonna do this. Trigger. I'm gonna put it on top. I do think that's kind of a huge one in this matchup. Let's see what they're drawing. Okay, yeah, that Expressive. We're gonna keep up that Spell Snare. Alright. No Jagotha, so I do think this is just straight up the mirror. I think this is just straight up the mirror. They could bolt that. You know, they do. I mean, like, if they've got it, they could turn it on, you know. Okay, so they don't. Alright. Ooh, Otawara is a great one. Yeah, I'm gonna let them go, and let's see. Okay, so they play out their Otawara. Oh, they're gonna Tide Binder us and Strip Mine us. Oh, they're not. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Can we get another land, please? That's a good land, too. They've got 2 blue sources, so I'm gonna try and dash this monkey. I just feel like making them interact, and then we get a Spell Snare to their iteration. Although this is very likely dead, but we'll see. Oh, that's big game for us. And we'll say go. Okay, that's huge. Sadly, we don't have any spells in the yard for a Murktide, nor does our opponent, though. That's also big. They get a draw, they're up to 6. Let's dash a monkey and see if we get something out of their hand. Okay, they evoke a Subtlety, huh? I'm fine, we'll top that, and we'll say go. No spells in yard yet. Woo. Snare. That's what I was waiting for, to snipe that. All right. And if okay, they do make a land drop. I do think we're gonna try and hit with Monkey. They know it's okay. Yeah, I don't think they had anything in hand to stop that, which is great. Well, we know Magus of the Moon is not good. Mystical Dispute is great. I do. If they have Graveyard Hate, yeah, I'm gonna bring in Cast into the fire. I think I can cut a change. And I don't like card disadvantage from Force. Spell Snare is great. Maybe we do cut for a Fluster. Try it like that. Yeah, I like this. I like this. Alright. Okay, I can keep this. I think having, like, a lot of cards is just good. Okay, mulliganing to 5 for them is great for us. I mean, that means if they're all in on something, we get to just kill it. Okay, they're gonna get a Bauble us. Alright. We draw, okay, another Counterspell. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead, let's cast Bauble. And we'll Bauble target ourselves and see exactly what we want. Okay, we do want that, so I'm going to play out the Spirebluff and say go. Alright, if they haven't unlicensed her, suddenly things are real dicey, but if they don't, you know, things are real good. Alright. Okay, good. I think I'll just go land, go. Alright. DRC, try and get a threat down. Okay, if they try to kill it on their turn, we 100% counter. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead, I'll crack if they kill now. Yeah, let's get snow cover, just in case. Land up. Dash Monkey. And, yeah, let's swing in. Yeah, let's fetch shock. If they go ahead and respond, okay, they do. I mean, they might have it, but I also think, like, it's worth it. Oh, wait. To get this out of their hand. And it also sets up for our Murktide Regent really well. Alright, so they do Spell Snare it. Sadly, we can't pay. Alright, yeah, but they do still take 3. And go. We've got a Murktide looking really good for next turn. Even better, even better. I don't think now is the time to press the advantage. I think we just put them to 10. and say go. Yeah, now we counter. Trigger. Yeah. Happens, opponent. I do hate that. Alright, opponent, what you got? Alright, they're on the plate. I mean, I think we keep. Like, I don't see a reason not to. We're very likely going to get Delirium very soon. Do I want to do here? Because this is that white boom bust combo. Can they beat the card Ragavan? I don't think that they can. It's looking like Hammer, but Hammer would almost always have a turn 1 play because Monkey's so hard. This could be Death and Taxes. Okay. Ornithopter. I think we just have so much. Yeah. DRC, Bauble. Trigger. Yeah, we can bend that. Put on top. Alright, so put on top. Bauble them. Alright, Surge of Salvation, we gotta be mindful of that. Bauble them, okay. We know what it is, we know what we're drawing, at least the first one, so. I mean, if they've got it, they've got it. This is kind of rough. Especially if they've got the Surge, but, you know. Oh, Lord, another land? Not what we want. Not what we want to see there, either. Yep, there comes the core. I'm kind of hoping I get something to counter that. Haldra is in the hand. Alright, well, let's start off here. Trigger. As much as I hate to, the yard. Yard. And we're looking for anything that is also a protection spell. Or a way to get around that protection. My dear God. Okay, oh, I hate the card Surge of Salvation. Bien. I don't even really know what we're looking for. Bottom. Top. Actually, I think I do. Alright, so that... We're looking for a Murktide Regent now. Put on top. Yeah, we just put out a big, bottom. Up. I mean... We hit them, hopefully put them low. I mean, they're going to be hitting us for a lot, but we've got a lot, so... And then we get to counterspell their Surge if they try and protect their thing. They're going to drop Cauldra here, obviously, and try and race. Yep, there comes Cauldra. Yep. They get a hold up Surge. I would really love to find double kill spell. I mean, Expressive is interesting, but I don't think it... No. Alright, so we take 5... Okay, well, let's start here. Let's hit them. And see if we can't just clear it out the good old-fashioned way. Murktide, so we'll eat. Alright, so we do that. We get to keep Delirium. We get a big flyer. We just have to punch through that. They're probably going to put, whatchamacallit, on this. Alright, they make a token. Land drop, equip that, get in for 6. But that does turn off their ability to... Yeah, okay. Shadow Spear. Okay. They equip to that. Okay. Alright, we've got 10. Okay, we're 1 off, though. Alright, here we are going to need it. Expressive Iteration. Yard. So we do that. We kill it. That. Okay, I'll put that on top just because we can bottom it with the Expressive. Oh, Lord. And... the one time we needed to draw a land. Yeah, I think I can do that. All right. So they chump. And, okay, so we're good. We're good. Alright, we're good no matter what. Hammer, though, does kill us. Hammer always kills us, but they don't have a way to instant speed equip. Although they could vomit Stupid Paladin. Okay. Alright, so that... though, if we had gotten a land there, we get a snow-covered heat, drop that Murktide, and, let's see, yeah, that would be the last card type we would have needed, so we'd have had the Darcy's online. The whatchamacallit would have died. They have to attack and go back to 20. Just as we have to block. Okay, that's good. So... block. 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 Alright. Watch, but I don't think we're dead yet. Yep, okay, yeah, it's exiled, whatever. Alright, we go to 1. Alright, so let's... Yeah, we just can't win. We needed that to be not what it was, so... hammer time. But let's go ahead and... Ooh, I forgot that my mic cord is there now. I have to be very careful where I put my feet. They are going to bring in Graveyard Hate, so I think we can cut some number of these. Stern Scolding hits the entirety of their deck, so that's much better than Counterspell. We bring in Magus. How do I feel about... Spell Pierce is kind of fine-ish. I don't really like Change, so there's for the last Magus of the moon. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. Okay, so we've got... that... all coming in. On the play, I still like Monkey. I think we can cut for casting the fire, because that just hits so much of their stuff. Sodi is good. I mean, Counterspell isn't horrible, but at the same time, it's probably our most middling card. And it is very slow, so maybe we do that. Cut that for... what will we bring in? Yeah, I think we'll leave that. It's going to be hard to find a window to resolve it, and maybe I should cut it, but I think this is just... Okay, so... yeah, keep. We've got that, we've got Subtlety, we've got that to find. Alright. We're not really going to do anything, so I'm just going to do this. Just to, make sure any 1-drops they get don't get to do anything. And I think that's pretty huge against Hammer. Okay, there's Sentinel. Alright, Stern Scolding, and, yeah, we'll see. I'm kind of thinking about cracking this if they don't present something we do want to Stern Scolding away. Like, if they drop another Sentinel, like, 1,000,000%. Or on their instep, like, I think I could tank the 1 damage, crack it, just so we don't have the taxation. We've got this. We've got a lot we're going to be putting in the yard. Okay, there comes the Saga. Alright, there we go. Get rid of that. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, so Preordain. And we're really looking for land Magus. Okay, bottom, top. And we'll say go. Alright, so they get that, and if they don't make a land drop and we get one, like if we get another blue source, we slam this Magus of the Moon and we're really, really far ahead. Alright, they are going to very like they do, but it does get Magus out. Alright, land. Alright, well. Magus of the Moon, they get to make a 1/1. Alright, yep. There we go. So that's pretty good. They don't get any additional benefits off of it. You know, Thopter. I don't like that that's growing. I'd really love a way to kill that. Oh, that was my stupidity. Oh well. Yeah, Cauldra. Yep. Nope. Can we get something good? Okay. Dash a monkey. Oh, well, whatever. That was stupid. Okay. Alright, so that's fine. We are kind of locked under... we don't get a counter or anything. But... exile that. Yeah, there we go. Mm-hmm. Yep. And all right, and we'll just say go and just look at a hand that would be great if we had anything that was a kill spell, but we are going to get to put instant in the yard when they go for that Stoneforge. And really any creature they cast, we're just going to count. They are, though, at their heart, an artifact deck. So we're going to have to see. It could be dicey here. Okay. Yep. All right, and we're going to take 4. Ooh, we're not. Okay, again, not liking that. But, you know, I mean, what are we going to do? We really want to kill spell like bad. Stern Scolding. And come on. Oh, my goodness. All right, well. We're losing to dead draws so far. That said, though, if we can get like, God, I'd love anything like a DRC would be great. EE on 0 would be a fantastic draw too. We've got a lot of good draws. All right. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's great. That's awesome. Cool. EE, please. That would have been great a while ago. Alright, so, if we can get an EE or anything or something to dig to an EE, we're not bad. I might even, yeah, I think I just got EE on 0. Alright. Being very conservative here, though that's buying us time. Alright, cast a Bauble. Cast into the fire would also be a great one. We could just exile the token. Alright, they've got a Stoneforge coming down, so that's fine. Can we draw something relevant, please, game? Alright, so what do we know about? We know about the Cauldron and the Stoneforge that are going to be getting. So we know 2 of the cards in their hand. Okay, Cast into the Fire is a great one. Spell Snare. Get rid of that. And that's good. Alright, well. That's something, you know, we've not got much going on. But this Magus is putting in work. Hand, bottom, exile. One, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's gonna be rough, but actually we'll wait, and if they try and drop a creature, then we'll alright, mostly I just don't want them to have that. Okay. Alright. Dash. Alright, yeah, this is getting a lot less clutch now. Cast. Alright. Monkey goes back to hand. Alright. Alright, so there we go. We dash, we hit them to 4. Oh, I'm so glad they don't have that. Okay, that was huge. Alright. Whew, that was big. I'm a little less high on Monkey on the play, so I think we can cut one. And just play out the Force of Negation, just that as like a got 'em, you know? Like they try and do something, got 'em. I mean, I think that's worth... Ooh, Hammer. One of those decks that they just a gotcha deck at the end of the day. We'll take another break so I can get more water after this. But I like this. This has been fun. You know? Okay. Oh my god. That's going back. Dear Jesus. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, yeah, this is a keep. Put back. Yeah, I think we gotta do that. We're on the draw, so I think this is fine. Yeah. I'm gonna say go, just because I value being able to kill something, and or Spell Snare. Yeah, they do get to draw a card. That's the thing. Esper Sentinel is just always such a good cantrip. I really wish it would just let me click through that since it knows I can't. They can't protect it, which is good. Oh, okay, that's great. A one-lander. Alright. Cast a Bauble. Let's Bauble target us. Alright, we've got one in hand, so I'm going to shuffle it away, get a snow-covered, and bottom top. Say go. Alright, and we draw land. I really hope it's a land. Oh god. When we're gonna feel real awkward if they drop something else that's a one drop. Alright. Oh, that's expressive. Okay. Hand, bottom, exile, land. E on one. And go. So Murktide's a 3/3 right now. Okay. All right, yeah. Kept a one-lander. I feel like they brought something specifically to deal with this. Okay, yep, you have another basic mountain. You have a basic mountain. Okay, there's the aid. There's the hammer. I knew it. They were slow rolling just so they could do that. But that's fine. Alright, let's drop monkey. Cast. That's why they got rid of that EE. They snapped it off so quick. Okay, yeah, we can pretty well protect it. So I think... yeah, it would be 3, 6 power in the air. We put him to 18. We hit him down to 10 next turn. We've got Otawara. We've got another monkey. We can feed it. I like this. Murktide. All right. Hit him. Alright. Yep. That was great, wasn't it? I'm gonna keep, and this is real stupid and I shouldn't do it. Alright, upkeep. Excuse me. Bauble. Bauble target us. I kind of wouldn't mind having the Polluted Delta and not having to waste anything. Okay, so... Right. Draw the Delta. Alright, draw interaction? Or threat? Okay, you know, Expressive Iteration's pretty good. Alright, let's get Steam Vents tapped. Alright. Part of me really wants to dash this monkey, but I'm not going to. I'm going to see what they're up to. And also, I do like just, like in case they go Rin and 6, like, I don't know. It feels like a very... I don't know. It feels like I get a creativity vibe. This is going to show me for sure. It could also be Zoo. In which case, pitching that just... Okay, that it's very likely creativity now. And if they go Rin and 6, pitching Subtlety to get it is going to be huge game. Alright. Alright, crack it. Yeah, they're not gonna really Blood Moon us, so we'll get out of the second Steam Vents. Upkeep. Yep, they do that. Fire Ice. Alright, let's see, what are they about over there? Another Arid Mesa? That tells me nothing. Alright, they could be some kind of nonsense Cascade deck. If they are, they are. I don't know what else they could really be. Alright, so we draw. Alright. And if they Rin 6, I'm probably just going to Preordain, put the Preordain back. Okay. Like I said, it could be Cascade garbage, you know? 5-color Cascade, because that's a thing they can do. I mean, if they are, I think we've got a solid game 2 against them. Feeling like Monkey just came too late. I was hoping to draw a threat, but we just got like some real subpar draws. Okay. Okay. Fable. Yeah, we're gonna kill that token. This is creativity. Red Heat. Okay. Alright. Hoping to get rid of their namesake card. Let's see. Well, getting rid of an Archon, that does confirm it is in fact creativity. Cast the Bauble. What are we getting here, opponent? What are you getting? Okay, they are drawing another Archon. We'll take this time to Preordain. I think we gotta bottom that. Bottom. Okay, that's great. We're gonna get a... More than likely get a snow covered here. Alright, and we get... Okay. Fine, I guess. You know. Throw that away. We've got Counterspell, so... Okay. Yeah, I think we, as silly as it seems, I think just because we've got the Expressive in hand, we pitch Preordain to Force. Yep, that was the sequence I was afraid of, so yep. Okay, so they get the token. Oh, okay. Interesting. Woo. Counter the Reprieve. Flash. Enters, so evoke. Actual Subtlety trigger. Put that away. Okay. Alright, so it's pretty good. We're getting uncontested hits with this. Murktide's pretty big. Alright, let's hit them and let's see if we get lucky. Alright. Ooh, Teferi. We bounce that. I think I'm about it. Just because we gotta do this, and we gotta draw, and that does cut off their instant speed interaction. Land, Preordain. Bottom, I think we can bottom that pretty safely. Okay, and there we go. Alright, so we've got a lot in the yard. Yep, they get to make a dwarf. I mean, if they've got it, they've got it, you know? Like, this is the part where... Okay, so we give up that, give up... Probably... So they get a draw. I mean, they're gonna... Let's see, so we'll get rid of that, give up that. And just pray we get a heat. Alright. Creativity. Or expressive. Oh god. That's horrible. That's like the worst one I've had in a while. Red, blue, creativity. Oh my god. I think that just lost us the game. Like, that was the worst creativities I think I've ever resolved in my entire life. Yeah. We just can't win. Like, that was it. We just had to not blank on a heat. We had only seen one all game, so we had 3 more. We saw a lot of cards, it just wasn't enough. So, there. These dudes that change the equation's really good. I like that it's easy to cast. I think Force of Negation's kind of a necessary evil. Spell Snare, Mystical is kind of mid. Oh yes, EE. EE is very good here. I think we can cut a bolt. Bringing in the additional, so I don't want to cut a bolt. Cut that. Over here. That. They have a lot of good 2-drops in Ren and 6, so I kind of don't hate. Okay, we'll try it like this, you know, and it might just not be our night, you know? I think we'll try this. Like, I like the double force, like, just having that protection. Alright. God. Yeah, I gotta keep... We've got a sideboard card, we've got Monkey, Alright, so let's upkeep Otawara, Bauble, target us, let's see, okay, Preordain. Alright, so we can do this, top, and go. Alright, so we do draw the additional, which is great, that's an amazing thing. And then we'll see what we draw here. Alright. And we get... Come on, game. It'd be nice if you gave us a turn, opponent. Alright, so we can do that. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that, yeah. They do have Bolt, so I'm not entirely sure about Magus of the Moon here. But we'll see. Like, if they go, like, non-basic, I'm thinking about forcing what they try and do, pitching the Preordain, then slam Magus of the Moon next turn with an island out. Okay, so there's the Xander's Lounge, and this could win us the game off the back of it. But we have to remember, they are able to fight through hate. Alright, they're presenting something we have to force in Ren and 6, so target, exile. Let's get a snow-covered. Alright. Okay. Alright. EE is gonna be pretty good on 0, so red, whatever. Magus. EE on 0, and there we go. We've got a lot of stuff to walk it up now. You know, it is gonna be, like, they could have a bolt. I mean, if they do, it sucks for us. Sucks to suck. Alright. Okay, they fire it. Yeah, they get to play Fire Ice. Hate that. Okay, do we go for it? I think we do. Expressive Iteration. And bottom, exile. And then we'll say go. That way we can just squeeze up mana for the EE. If they get a wide source, though, they can... well, yeah, we still have the heat. This is a risky one. Murktide is tough. Murktide is tough. As you saw, we... Okay, so they do get one, but it is one on their turn. Okay, land. Okay. Alright. Alright, we get a DRC. Crack. DRC, and then, like, when they try and do something, we just, kill it. I mean, they could make another token, like... You know... Alright. So that very likely means they don't have a way to counter. We're really going to hope for a counterspell or some sort coming up. Alright. So they chose not to. This is going to be a clutch one, everybody. Alright. So they're going to try to force it through, I wonder. Alright. Yeah, there comes the dwarf. And thank God we had it. Alright, so, Spell Pierce. Yeah, we can put that on top. Alright, there goes that. Fizzles. Alright, we're getting to put him to 10, which is very nice. Red cast. There we go. Attack like that, and... Alright, so there's another Dwarven Mine going. Unfortunately for us, that does flip. Is what it is. Alright. Not feeling great about our chances here. We'll see what they do. I was gonna say, if they try it, we gotta call their bluff. Oh yeah, we can pay for it if they've got Spell Pierce. Yep. So, trigger here. Yeah, I don't want that. Alright. Alright, so they've got one in hand. I think I'm going to dash monkey into that no matter what. Yep, I mean, I think we got to try, like, I mean... Oh, that means they might have it. Yuck. Well, let's see what we get. Yep. Alright, well, I mean, they've got one card in hand. They could have it. If they do, they do. Alright, yeah, they attack. I mean, like I said, though, like, if they're... That's the thing to do, like, to pressure like that. Alright, well, I feel a lot better now. We can change the equation. All right. All right, yep. Okay. Yeah, I mean, they might have it, they might not. It's hard to say. Oh. Yep. Oh, thank God. Alright, I'm gonna dash the monkey into what I know for 100% fact is gonna be a crack. So, but that just puts them dead to bolt. And we get to stop any, we get a flash in Subtlety next turn, which will likely just kill them. Alright, and we've gotten through 2 of their creativities. Alright, cast a monkey and say go. Alright, monkey would have gone back to hand if it wasn't dead. But monkey's dead. Whew. Gotta love these back and forth games. Alright. Cast. Alright. Oh, thank you, Ward. Okay, that was amazing. I still like the EEs, I think. Spell Snare is good. Spell Pierce proved pretty decent. I think we can just maybe cut one more cantrip. Bring in the other EE just to have the ability to wipe up their tokens. Magus, you know, it did show its weakness being an actual creature. Like, if it had been a... brain work. If it had been a... my brain will work eventually. If it had been a enchantment, it would have not died, and that would have been big. But alas, not what happened. Not what was in it for us, I'm afraid. So. Man. Yeah, we can't keep Mole. Yep. Keep. Statistically, we're more likely to draw that we're on the draw, so. Okay, well, see, never didn't have it there. We're just gonna hope they don't get like a Ren 6 or something that's real threatening before we can, you know, do our thing. Alright, so that's good for us. Let's just go ahead and get the Shockland now. Alright. Let's get an island. Alright, and let's say go. And we're gonna hope that they tap out, and then we can... Force of Negation would be huge. I'm kind of thinking we fire off Counterspell. Xander's way out. If they, like, say go, that means they're holding up Fire Ice for next turn. Which is fine. Yeah, let's do that. I mean... Alright. Murktide. I'm actually gonna say go here, just to see, like, they're gonna fetch. And we're hopefully gonna counter. I mean, we've got all this, so that, I'm hoping they go to Fairy, we counter, and, get another land, get that third island. Alright, shocks. Mr. Time Raveler himself, and we'll say no to that. Alright. Okay, well, there we go. That is the third basic out of the deck. Sadly, we didn't get any more. But, you know, red, Magus. Whew. And we're just going to hope they don't have the Bolt or the Fire Ice. But that is things that are very likely going to have. But they do have to do it on their turn, because otherwise they're giving us a chance to untap and draw a Counterspell for it. Alright. Now is the time to draw a Counterspell. Well, this is another crack at it. Okay. And I hate to, but bottom, exile, land, and alright, so there we go. Alright, 1, 2, 3. That spell appears to be the fourth. Alright, 1, 2, yeah, they can do it now. And I'm hoping they do and we can spell pierce. Okay. Alright, well, you know, that happens. Yeah, let's fire it off. Let's attack now. Make them have it. They're under a lot of pressure now. Eat, 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 eat. Pay the 2. And drop the big old Murktide. Okay. And that's like 2 really big things they've got to deal with now. And yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay, so there's a dwarf. That's a big no. All right. Oh, God. Could you get any luck here, there, opponent? Okay, well, this will make sure that Teferi dies next turn. Obviously, we cannot. No. Alright, so, yep. They're gonna bounce here, draw. Alright, so, okay, that's one. Okay, yeah, it doesn't change really anything. Yeah. Red, blue, expressive. Okay, okay, that's great. Hand, bottom, exile. All right. So that's good, and alright, so yeah, we get it back as a 3-3. Opponent and the bolts, I'm telling you. Alright, well, whatever. Preordain. Top. Top. Monkey. Murktide. And we get a hold up counterspell. Okay, I'm liking that a lot. Yeah, you gotta love it. They had all of their bolts. They might have one more. Yeah, I don't think we can let them have that. I'm gonna just get rid of it now. I mean, alright. Oh, let's try and connect. Alright. So we're insulated against Archon. Yep. Yep. Alright. I mean, if they've got it, they've got it. We're going to give them the DRC. We attack. And... yeah. We're just really going to hope for something good off the top, like an Expressive or something. I mean, yeah, they get it. Yep. So they get a draw, we get that. Alright. Cast a Bauble. Alright, and we'll do this now, see what they're drawing. Waywinder of the Void is a little too late, so... yeah, force it. Okay. Alright. Alright, Bauble draws... okay, Subtlety is pretty big. Alright, so they get another one back. They're gonna get to do this again. Yep. Yep. Okay, they get a cycle. Alright. By God, we'd made it. Barely, but we made it. Alright. We're on the draw. Unless it's 8-rack. I mean, if it is, it is, you know. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, I think we go, depending on what they do, I think we go DRC Pass, DRC Bauble. Hopefully we've drawn another red source, so yeah, I'm going to keep. This is a really good against some decks, not so good against others. Yeah, well, we'll have to see how it is in the mirror. Gonna have to see how it does in the mirror. Okay, ooh, and a monkey. Yeah. Can we pass the monkey test? Heat. Yep. And that is a card type in the yard for us. Also one for our opponent, so we're gonna have to keep an eye out. Alright. I mean, if they dash a monkey, good on them. We're just hosed. It happens. We failed the monkey test because they had another. Alright, yeah. Okay, so we lose a counterspell, but they don't... More importantly, they don't really gain anything. Let's play this out. And, Bauble. On this one, we're going to put on top. Let's see, what are they drawing? Okay, they're drawing their own DRC. Alright. And let's draw. They do have that extra one shot of mana. That crucial first monkey hit went to them. So it's gonna be tough. Right, they play out a DRC. Alright, let's go ahead, let's crack. Yeah, let's get the Steam Vents. I kind of value the additional DRC. And if we can mill over like a creature or something. Alright. Alright, trigger. Alright, yeah, let's do that, just because, yeah. I think we can bin. Alright. We can bin. Alright. Let's see what they bin. They're very likely to turn on their Delirium too. Alright. And then... Spell Snare, I kind of want, so keep. Keep. Alright. And, oh yeah, that's Counterspell. They could Murktide here. They could Murktide here. You know, if they do, they do. Okay. Not the best. Oh, ooh. I think they got this one. Yeah, because we attack into it. Actually, let's dash monkey. And then... And monkey, of course. Alright. Alright, so we're going to be taking 5 back, but that's fine. They do have a monkey, you know, we can't forget that. Yep, they dash. Yeah, we take 7. Gotta love it. Ah, God, that's huge. That probably single-handedly wins them the game. Okay. I mean, if we top deck another one, we are favored, but they're gonna kill our DRC. We don't have... Oh. That was a big mistake. Expressive. Okay. Okay. So how do I want to handle this? We need to kill that. We're gonna have to attack, so. And bottom. Exile. Cast. Trigger that. Let's see what they're drawing. Is it something... Alright, Cast. I mean, we're going to 2. We're going to be very dead to a wide number of things. Okay, they did shuffle away Bird Warrior. That's huge for us. We're going to 3. We're dead to a Bolt off the top. I mean, we are going to get a bigger Murktide Regent, though. Yeah, we're very likely dead here. But we can turn this on a dime, though. Like, if we get that, we get Heat, we kill that, we drop our own giant Murktide, we hit them, we dodge Bolt one more turn, we win. It's very unlikely here. They're very likely going to get the thing to kill the monkey. Because that's the thing, like, Heat also does it here. Or, worse yet, ow, a Wedger Shredder. Keeping that, like, we had bend it, you know. Okay, there's Bird Warrior. It'll be interesting. I think they monkey. Yeah. Alright. I mean, you got to, opponent. Alright, and we're going to 3. We're just dead to a Bolt. Alright. Yeah, monkey's dashed. Alright. As opponent, eat it. They do. Alright. Alright. Expressive, Counterspell, Force, Pierce. Got 1, 2. Yeah, I think we have to. I think we just gotta make this as big and obnoxious as possible. Alright. I mean, we're taking 1. That's if they attack. I mean, and if they just draw a Bolt, we're dead. You know. Alright, Bauble. Bauble targets us. Alright, do you kill us here, opponent? Please don't slow them. Alright, DRC triggers. Spin that. I did that wrong, but fine. Interesting choices here. All right. Say go, and we're dead to a Bolt. Preordain. Put on top. All right, let's see. They've got a block. All right. Fade, and yeah, a bolt. We're just dead. And anything else? All right. Okay, yep. Yep, they get another crack at that bolt. Oh, Lord, 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 Lord Almighty. My God. This is so tough. I kind of like the EE to deal with stuff, like especially since they have shredders and we don't. Yeah, I'll try it like that. My God, that was clutch the entire time, wasn't it? That was fun, though. That was really fun. I like those kind of matches. Hopefully we'll still get there, but at least we had a really, really good game one. That was tense, and I love that. But we're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see. I mean, could go multiple ways, you know, but... Well, jeez. Jeez. Yeah, I mean, I think having changed the equation's good for a lot of stuff. Yeah, I think we'll keep. We'll probably, let's see what they do. Okay, DRC is not monkey, so that's fine. If we draw another blue card, I'm kinda, okay, mystical. Yeah, I think I'll just run out DRC here. If they want to give it to us, that's fine. Or if they dash a monkey, that's also fine. Anyway, it's Preordain. We're guaranteed to be able to cast our Subtlety, which is good. Top. Cast. We'll do it after they get their land, before they draw. I mean, yeah, we're going to be down a card technically, but I think it's fine. All right, let's see what they would draw. They're probably going to shuffle it away, would be my guess. Yep. Okay, they get an island, and we... Okay, they have Subtlety. Subtlety, our Subtlety is definitely on the menu. Alright, we draw DRC, we draw Monkey. Yeah, just because we've got a Subtlety, I'm going to dash this. If they give us another card, alright. Yeah, let's Spell Pierce. See what that gets. Okay. Let's see if Monkey can connect. As you saw last game, Monkey connecting isn't the be-all, end-all. That... Yeah, I'm just gonna put down a lot of pressure. I think that's our best bet. And we'll see what we get here. Okay. Tap. Alright. And that's fine. Alright. DRC is pretty big in the mirror here. You know, obviously we kinda... Alright, Preordain, so that means they're not gonna hard cast it. So they've got Subtlety Unknown in hand, about to be another Unknown. Let's see. Murktide wouldn't be that big, but I still think we're gonna... Okay, Monkey. So, yeah. Alright, and we'll see what we get here. So... Heat. Trigger. Yeah, we'll leave on top. So... Red, Monkey. Alright. And put them to 11, hopefully. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's do this now, just so I don't have to worry about getting Tidebindered. Alright. That is a Monkey back to hand, everybody. Okay. I think them paying a ton of mana for this is kind of worth. Since we know what they've got. Okay, yeah, we'll keep on top. So, I would rather them do that and, okay, yeah, they pay. You got it, opponent. I just feel like doing this and, really constantly putting them to the sword, so to speak. And this is going to allow us to delve out an enormous Murktide Regent, or better yet, just like we have our Subtlety too. Unfortunately for our opponent. Let's start off with a Preordain, trigger DRC. Garbage. Bottom, top. Alright, dash, Monkey. Yeah, I think this is worth. Counter that, leave them with nothing in hand, and, oh, we'll take that on top. Alright. The luck of Murktide is with us today, friends. It is with us. So far. I mean, the luck of Murktide is a fickle thing. Okay. I'm not casting that. We're gonna get a draw in Expressive, and that's gonna get us out of a lot. Alright. I mean, okay, there goes our DRC. I'm just gonna play a conservative because we could hit a bolt here. We're guaranteed to like find something. Yeah, I'm just gonna say go, like, because if we can, like, if they try and drop something and we subtlety it back on top, that just wins. Like... Whoa. Whoa. Victory achieved. Okay. Let's talk about it, shall we? That was a great series of games, wasn't it? I like that. Yeah, let's open our chest. Lucky, please? Probably not, but... you know, another Wooded Foothills, that's worth a little bit. Some play points. You know, I gotta say, pretty good. I don't know where I stand. I do like the two subtleties. Maybe, I do like change the equation as well. Maybe like just a Murktide and a DRC could be shredders, and then you just have more threads. I don't know. I can see why Mingu likes this list. This was pretty good. My only thing is I think our Yawgmoth matchup is still abysmal. So that's kind of why I'm still torn. Also, I do like the 3 moon effects in the side. I think one of those should be a blood moon. Like, against creativity, like all those times it got bolted, if that had been an actual blood moon, they'd have just been dead in the water. So, you know, it is what it is. You know, I don't really have much I can expound upon here.